The killer was shocked to find a young girl dead on the sofa, while the wealthy man beside her showed no concern at all.
You're just gonna stand there, are you?
What happened?
Does it fucking matter? Look, get this bitch out of here. My folks are gonna be home in like an hour or so.
She's somebody's daughter, fuckhead.
Although Ray felt sorry for the girl's death, he was only hired to dispose of the body, and his only priority at the moment was to complete the job. The two of them worked together to carry the body out of the room and throw it directly into the trunk of the car. Ray then called his boss to ask how he should handle the body.
There's a piggery at the back of the farmhouse there. Feed it to the pigs.
Okay.
After hesitating for a moment, Ray agreed. He immediately got into the car and drove through the night to the pig farm his boss had told him about. After getting out of the car, Ray lit a cigarette and fell into deep thought. Looking at the pigs squealing hungrily, he still couldn't harden his heart. Since he had a daughter of his own, as a father, he could not bear to see the girl's body being eaten by these pigs after her death. So he lifted the girl's body out of the trunk and walked straight toward the distant woods. The only thing he could do now was to give the girl a place to rest in peace. Soon Ray received a new assignment. An elderly man wanted to hire Ray to find out the whereabouts of his daughter. The old man said his daughter had mysteriously disappeared 27 years ago, and although the police had identified a suspect, they eventually released him due to insufficient evidence. The father said he was suffering from cancer and did not have much time left, and his wife had died of depression a few years earlier. Whether his daughter was dead or alive, he just wanted to find out the truth before he died. Ray remained silent while listening to the old man's story, but in fact, he was tormented inside. He had just buried a girl's body a few days earlier, and unexpectedly, he now had to look for another girl's remains. He thought maybe God had heard his repentant prayers and was now giving him a chance to atone for his sins. Soon, Ray found the man named Dennis.
What'd you do with Jenny Greer?
You better get out of here or I'll call the cops. I don't know this Jenny, whatever you said her name was.
The man kept denying that he had done anything, so Ray turned on the water tap.
I've got money.
Dennis tried to bribe Ray with money, but he underestimated a hitman's professional ethics. Ray felt no sympathy for criminals like Dennis at all. Under both physical and mental pressure, Dennis finally told the truth. It turned out that 27 years ago, he had kidnapped the girl, killed her after harming her, and secretly buried her body in an abandoned tunnel. Without hesitation, Ray immediately went to the tunnel where the body was hidden. The entrance was overgrown with weeds, and it was clear that the place had been deserted for a long time. Ray cut the chain at the entrance and forced Dennis to enter the tunnel to look for the body. They finally stopped at the end of the tunnel. Ray placed a flashlight on the ground and stared intently as Dennis dug with his bare hands. And eventually Dennis dug up a suitcase from the rubble. Ray immediately called the girl's father to identify the body. The early morning rain washed away the dirt on the ground, but it could not wash away the grief in the father's heart. He stood in front of the suitcase for a long time and finally opened it with trembling hands. At the sight inside, the old man burst into tears instantly. He found the pendant his daughter had worn, a birthday gift he had once given her. Upon learning that Dennis was in the tunnel, the elderly man decided to meet him.
Do you know? Hey.